Hello. Welcome to Jade Can Gaming Presents The Observatory. My name is Adam.
And I'm Beth.
And we're here with more Pandemic Legacy Season 2. And we have moved on to May. Because
we failed in April. Double failure.
Double failure. That's... So, we have board kind of set up. We get so many more... Because May is down to 24, which I think I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. But then we get plus 15, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So we have proper stockpile there.
39.
Yeah. We have things kind of set up and ready to go, but stop. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of your setup of your first game in May. If you have not opened 60, scratch the box below.
We just opened 60, I believe. Yeah, 60 is open.
Was 60 the Forsaken Cities?
I think it was our Haven.
It was our Haven? Crazy. Okay. Okay, so it's... Okay, so this is because it was telling you to go here, so it's telling us to go. So it's discontinued. So no need to scratch that box.
Oh.
What?
You don't get to scratch the box.
Yeah, the box is probably telling us we've done terrible. We've not done that terrible, even if we're losing. Journal entry. Hollowmen have left the Americas alone and seem to be retreating into Europe and Africa.
Oh.
They stop at nothing. Wherever they go, the plague follows. They are like men possessed to end everything we're trying to do. After 70 years, old prejudices still exist. Also, we've learned where our leaders went and why we're still here.
Oh.
From the archives, November 5th, year 70.
Oh.
It's May
of 71, right?
It's like, what, half a year ago.
Yeah.
Initiating the protocol during our annual leadership summit, it's a long journey to utopia. We are the best and brightest minds of the Havens and feel confident that utopia will take us in. Despite our differences, we have knowledge, skills, and experience. We can help. Those we leave behind would not gain access to utopia. The list is made. Not an easy task, but necessary. Godspeed us on our journey. They abandoned us? They abandoned us over... Pause, draw this card, and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in May. Okay, so nothing really new. Okay, so just set up as normal. I mean, supply the grid. You're going to start shuffling. Because we've lost 2 games, we get 4 rationed events.
We're back to full.
So, Aerolift. Well, it's not full, but it's starting.
Yeah, that feels like...
Yeah, we never got back to starting number in Season 1.
No.
So Airlift, moving upon to any location. Team Bravo, take up to 2 supply cubes from the stockpile and put them onto any locations. Try and stop things from going bad. Data transfer, 2 players can swap 1 player card from their hands. So if one of us has something there, because we're still playing Lucy and Jaskier even though they've lost 2 months in a row. And drastic measures, remove up to 2 play cubes from the grid. Great for trying to avoid more numbers dropping. Supply the grid. Okay. So all of the cities, of course, need to get at least 1.
Yeah.
We can't give any to Mexico City.
Nope.
But also, if it's drawn, we just redraw anyways.
If it's drawn, we just redraw anyways?
Yeah. Put infection cards for Forsaken Cities into the game end area and draw a replacement cards.
Oh. Okay. So they can't hurt us. I mean,
it just means draw again, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and we have so many cubes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't put any at Lagos yet.
Couple there. Second one there. Second one there.
Remember, if it only has 2, you can't put any more there. So Frankenfurt can't have any more. Moscow can't have any more. Tripoli can only have one more.
Here.
Denver can have up to 3. Atlanta can have up to 3. Istanbul can have up to 3.
We're gonna give you 3 to start. Gonna give me at least 4 to start. I'll put another one in Sao Paulo. I'll put another one in Lagos and Cairo because those are the ones we're hoping to push forward with.
Yep, here are your cards.
So we've kind of made the decision that end of game, there's an upgrade to make recon easier. But if we can just push some recon ahead this game,
right,
then we can not spend 3 points on that.
Right. Okay. Really want to make sure they were all epidemic cards that I laid out perfectly.
So you laid them all face up.
That's great. I'm really good at playing cards, you guys. So there's just so many piles.
Yeah.
7
7.
is too many.
Well, if we get any more city cards in the player deck, like one more, then it becomes 8 piles. Unless we do our new free action to move cards from there into box 6.
What is in box 6? What happens with it? We don't know.
All we know is that it reserves the right that we can look at what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
We can't add stickers to things in there. And that things in there can come back later when the rules say to. And it can have up to 30 from the infection deck and up to 30 from the player deck.
Wow. I didn't realize it was 30 from each.
Yeah. And it's just, you have to be at the city in order to move the
Those
card.
are all more.
So, yeah, we'd have to go there to move that, but
Oh, you have to be in the city to do it?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, infect the grid, shuffle, and 9. It's like, because we know this board, my brain very says the map should go all the way to the end. But for all we know, it's going to add a sticker that's a big, like, extra draw pile of something where it's like a whole other deck that's just the cards that we've done that to. Because it's called Inoculate, which sounds like some sort of giving a drug or something.
Right.
Right? Well, what if it turns out that it's bad? I'm just remembering
How
the twist
they were
of military
told us,
with
yeah.
the first. I'm like,
They're like, you want to build all these military bases? We promise. Hey, so the military has been lying to you, and they're the reason that we even actually have CODA. And so they're the bad guys.
spoilers for season 1, but whoops.
Sorry. It's like you weren't here because you didn't watch season 1, right? You wouldn't skip season 1.
All right. Buenos Aires, MT.
Okay.
Sao Paulo. Lagos. Paris and New York. Cairo. Istanbul. Tripoli. Okay. All right. You are already working on pairing that. You're stretched too thin. We've already selected characters. We've determined that
Adam gets to go first. Magical.
Okay. Let's see. Here is my starting hand. New York, Istanbul, Jacksonville, and a produce supplies.
Ooh.
I am currently at Atlantis. What do you got?
I've got London, Frankenfurt, London, a rationed event. Take 2 supply cubes from the stockpile and put them onto any locations.
Okay.
Which, because Buenos Aires, it does have 2 cards actually, because it started off as 2 and we dropped it down to 1, so never mind. But that might be.
Yeah.
I think that's our only one that we're really concerned about right now.
Free action, I can just pick these up.
Yep.
I will use produce supplies.
Produce.
And I'm going to steal all the cubes.
You only get 8.
8 cubes here, and I'm going to take all 8.
Sounds great.
So that's 1, producing supplies. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to deliver 3. Will probably make us through.
That sounds good.
Because I don't want it to drop to 0.
Yeah. We don't need another Forsaken City.
Nope.
And invested.
Yeah. Especially not because this one is a port that I would kind of like to
wrap around.
In fact, I might do that next turn. And then I draw. London Lagos. My Jacksonville is a foundation, so it counts as 2. So that's 3 on yellow already.
Okay, I don't have any yellows, but good to know.
And I only need 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Try these. What?
I'm just trying to figure out how, because I thought there was only 1 in here. Did I miss one? Because I have 3. Because there were.
You should have had 12 on your card.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I just missed picking one up. I was like, because there were 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Plus 8 is 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, my numbers aren't mathing. New York. London.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. I'll take 3.
Yep. Yeah, that's why those are there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm hoping
And draw.
draw some blacks. Produce supplies.
Okay.
London again.
Blues.
Okay, got a lot of blues.
What do you?
What? Oh.
You only draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I just
Bad.
got really excited. I want to have all the cards. Frankenfurt. Lagos. Okay, you have to Frankenfurt. Got it.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Line to Kokomo?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's our chart ceiling. Spend 2 supply cubes in a port location. Giant Buenos Aires is a port location. To draw a sea lane from it to another port location.
Mm-hmm. So in theory, I guess you could also do Lima, but
Yeah. Would you rather me do Lima?
we don't have to. We can just do the Kokomo. I would just leave space to try and do Lima later.
Trying to decide if we want to. think we should do Lima instead. Sorry, it's a big decision. Because I don't think that we really want to have two lines following along there.
Then just do Kokomo.
So I will spend my 2 cubes. Go around the word Buenos Aires on the map. Cross 1 red line. Move these out of our way.
Yay.
Okay, so 1, we have a new sea lane.
No.
2, 3. You need 5 cards to build a thing.
Yeah.
4 give you... Probably doesn't matter where I do London or New York.
Nope.
We'll just give you the whole set of Londoner. And give you that.
Lovely.
So on your turn, maybe Frankfurt's where you build it. So it...
Yeah, I know that's kind of what I was going to do.
So either that or, whatever. There's a few options over there that would be good for it. So I then draw and hopefully get a yellow. Yes! Jacksonville and produce supplies.
Lovely.
Frankfurt. Definitely build it there to cancel out that negative.
Yep.
Yep, perfect. We're already prepared for it. And Chicago.
Alright, my turn.
Yep. 1, 2, build, leave.
1, 2, build.
Starting 5 to put a supply center there. And leave. And remember, you can fly somewhere if you need, so you don't have to just leave adjacent.
I'm gonna fly myself to Atlantis.
Because you have produce supplies.
Yeah.
Clever.
Do we want to do a ration event with Team Bravo and put cubes there? Or just hold on to it still? You can decide after I draw cards, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Not getting the cards I want.
What did you get?
I got an unrationed event in Jacksonville.
Which unrationed event?
The remove all plague cubes from one location on the grid.
Oh, the one time do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can think about it longer on the rationed event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep drawing.
Yeah.
Atlanta. Los Angeles. Okay, your turn.
My turn. 1, 2. Architect, you may build a supply center action with 1 fewer card. Foundation counts as 2, so that counts as 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I can build supply center here.
2. Okay, so now we want to start. Obviously, we need to build another supply center.
Recon.
Yeah, gold recon. So I've got 1 yellow different, and you've got 1 black different.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a supply center on both. We just need to be able to do one of them. Was that all 4 of your actions?
That was 3 of them.
3 of them.
4. I'm gonna just drop out 3 more of these to keep this place safe right now.
Okay.
Denver and epidemic. Increase.
Increase. Pull from the bottom.
Triple A.
Do you want to do a Team Bravo?
So put that on there. What does Team Bravo do? Take 2 supply cubes from the stockpile and put them on any locations.
Like, we've got Los Angeles. Atlanta, I think, only has 1. I think we bumped it up to 3. We could do Tripoli. We could do a Frankenfurt. Frankenfurt's a little bit less of an issue because we've got the supply center there, so it's going to cancel out.
Yeah.
But I know it's in here.
I think Los Angeles, because it's down to 1 and we know it's in there. And then Tripoli, because I think there's a couple or a few cards in there. Just to...
All right, perfect. Like...
Yeah, let's use it. Like, that's why we...
No, that's why we've got it. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and you drew this epidemic, so you get the 2 cards. There you go. Okay. Okay.
It's your turn, and you can come up with whatever objective you want to do. Probably first producing supplies, but...
Yeah, I'm going to produce supplies where I'm at, so give me 8.
3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I'm going to just move in there. Count those.
They're 8.
Okay. And discard your produce supplies card.
Discard my produce supplies card.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2... 3.
Dropping off 4. Okay.
But it was action 3.
Mm-hmm.
3. I'm just going to make another one.
Okay.
4. New York, all the freaking blues. Another produce supplies. All right.
In fact, girly.
New York. Chicago. Okay, your turn.
Yep. One can fly here. 2.
Wait. What?
Because I can go from supply center to...
1 can fly there. Okay.
Yeah.
I took it as like you moved somewhere and then flew, so I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you're good. Sorry.
2 more there. 3 over those. 4 move here.
Ooh.
Lima. We cannot scratch that one off at Mexico City. It is forsaken. Only the drive ferry action is permitted while there. So.
Okay. But you have a friend. What's your friend do?
Play this card at any time to remove a plague cube from your location.
Okay.
just got a couple of these. Lagos. Okay. Paris. And go.
All right. 1.
But also that's 2 yellows.
And different ones.
Different ones.
2, 3, 4. Chicago. I've got all the freaking blue ones.
What is Chicago's benefit?
It's just an old search, so it doesn't give
Okay,
you anything. Nothing.
Yeah, they have pictures of people if they're worthwhile.
Another Chicago.
Okay.
How I'm going, we might have to build another blue supply center.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't necessarily be bad.
Yeah.
And
in fact,
Los Angeles. Move that 1 cube again. Sao Paulo.
which I'm not all that worried about.
No.
It just having that permanent center there just keeps bumping that number up.
Well, someone's going to max out at 8. So.
Yeah. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
What are your powers?
So once per turn, as an action, I can move a pawn to any other pawn. So I can move to you in Jacksonville and get you Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Facilitator, once on my turn, as an action, I may take any player card from a character in your location. So I could steal your Istanbul and me hold the blacks while you collect the yellows, if you wanted to do that. I could also take another blue and maybe build another blue one, but
yeah. I think it would almost be better to grab the blues, so because we have to build another supply center for the game to end.
Right.
So having one and then just choosing which one of these to build that in. Yeah. So I'm going to move to Jacksonville. But move, drop, move. Should I drop off my 2 cubes in Chicago or Atlanta? Chicago because it's lower number.
Chicago because it's the lower number.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Tripoli and Frankfurt.
Okay. Frankfurt's where we have our supply center.
Okay.
If you want to do a search over there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously keeping the blacks. Get rid of one of the blues.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I have, so get rid of keep Denver, get rid of New York. I have in New York.
Okay. Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I was like, let's, we know he's in the running right now. He's already got a little thing on him.
Yep.
We don't want any. Oh, we have 1 on the board. Put that up to 1.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I forgot to.
It's like right next to me.
Yeah.
My eyes just don't angle that close.
Yeah.
Okay. First?
My turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so first I'm going to come to you. 1. And then 2 I will
take
because I've got space. Give me Frankfurt. Because we have to do searches anyways.
Yep.
Then I will give you Jacksonville because we match. 3. And then we don't have anything there. Move me to Atlantis. 4. Yep. Okay. I've got to produce supplies so I can...
So do I. And I will have to use it on my turn.
Oh, that's fine.
But, yeah, I can leave some.
Well, that also allows me to fly over there and do Frankfurt, so...
Yep.
I was just like, I want to be able to be somewhere I can fly.
And also one move there so you can get away from the plague.
Exactly.
Yep. Because as much as my guy lets me remove a cube, that's play him. And I'm like, no, I have 3 of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
we need for that.
Yeah, no, you're probably not going to use him like that. Okay, I'm drawing cards. Epidemic. Atlanta. So I can do that if we get to it.
Yeah, so he's going to go explore Frankfurt and then...
I honestly might build
London?
it in Paris or London.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because they've been kind of fragile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like, where are we wanting the number up?
All right.
So, we have the epidemic. So this goes up.
So that goes up.
We need the bottom one.
Pull the bottom. It is Sao Paulo.
Great. There's already none there.
Okay, cool.
Again, I don't mind if it ends up with some plague.
Yeah.
Worst case, it stays at 7.
Right. And then we'll want to make sure that we put some supplies there to prevent more plagues from going there. But
yeah, we don't want to spread too far around. But
right,
yeah.
We can handle 1 plague cube there.
Yeah.
Because it's at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still just 2.
Cairo is stacked.
Yeah, he's...
New York. I think that's the last one on New York.
Yep.
Alright. So we'll want to take care of that soon. But otherwise, we're good. I'm good. It's your turn.
Okay. So step 1 is I am going to produce supply. No, I'm sorry. Step 1 is I'm going to move. Step 2 is I'm going to produce supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5. That'll be like 7 by the end. Nope, that does not get to go there. So I'll just take all of these.
Yeah.
So I could get to New York but not do anything there. So instead I will 3 just put 2 of them here for my friend. Just
that sounds good.
Yep. It's like better if it doesn't get the thing, but yeah. Come on, yellow, blues.
So many freaking blues.
And none of them are searching. You have all the blues you need, right?
I know them.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will get rid of Washington. We're still at 2.
We're still at 2.
Lagos. Chicago.
Okay. Which that puts... Is that 7 there, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Still
worth doing your produce supplies, I thought.
I'm still going to do my produce supplies and get those 7.
Yep.
Alright. 7. And then I will... So that's 1. 2 to Frankfurt. And then 3 search it. Yeah, give me some tape, baby.
Do it on the board so they see it's magic.
Yeah, okay. Ready for this magic, you guys? We just cover it. And then we kind of rub it. And then we just pull it off.
It's a person.
Ooh. We've not had another person in a while.
Need more?
No.
Got it.
Alright.
What is it?
Search. Companion. Messenger. As a free action, you may take supply cubes from an adjacent location and place them into your location if you have this card in your hand. So I have it as in my hand. Cool. So that is
for now, but also are you gonna... So 1, 2, 3. You have 1 more action.
I have 1 more action.
Yeah, because you produced, moved, searched.
Right, then I will 1 move to Paris.
Okay.
And then as a free action, I will take 1 input.
Is it... What does it say?
As a free action, you may take supply cubes from an adjacent location. Place them onto your location. Sorry.
Okay. Did you want to do that before you moved it in if it's a free action?
Yeah, I just want to put another one on Frankfurt.
Okay.
Because I've got some, so I can disperse them between those.
Yeah.
More. So yeah. Alright.
Okay. And draw.
Draw. Cairo.
Okay. Yep.
Because you have Istanbul, so that's good. And Washington. Don't care about Washington.
Well, 1, 2, 3,
7, 8.
what's your unrationed event?
Remove all plague cubes from one location on the grid. I'm just going to discard it.
Because that way, when you get rid of your things, you can keep
I can
Frankfurt.
keep Frankfurt.
Because he's just to have him in your hand, you get an extra free action.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And in fact. Size.
Frankfurt.
Hey, good job.
Sao Paulo. That's where you
Good
are.
job, me.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. One fly, 2 move, 3 deliver 3 of these.
Oh, you have 3 blacks. You have Tripoli. You have 2 blacks. Tripoli and Istanbul. And I don't have. Okay.
I'm sorry. I do not keep them in order by color. I can just look at them and see what they are.
I have a harder time from a distance. Okay.
And yours lets you take a card, right?
I get to take a card, yes.
Or I'm going to just move to Neverland so that I'm at a haven that you can easily get to once you've cleared out a bunch of your hand by making things if you want to come start taking the blacks while I work on the things. Because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm going to have to discard some, but it's probably going to be blue. Tripoli and Denver, so it's not a unique black.
No, so it doesn't matter.
But I figure still get rid of Tripoli and the other Denver, keep the one with the search.
We can, because we can try and do a search. Because, we did do one. Oh, you moved up. I see. Thank you.
That's past my point of vision. I can see that.
I only look here. So I don't really see them. And then I'm like, oh, wait.
Should I just rescue Perry?
Perfect. Perfect.
Your turn.
Right, my turn.
So really the question is, do you want to build it in Paris or London? Where do you want to try and...
I'm going to build it in London. Because, I'm going to put 5, though, on Paris.
I get why.
Like, I have a method to my madness. So 5 there. So that was a deliver, 1. 2. And 3.
Okay, and 5 of those to build another supply center here.
3.
Tap that
As a free action, though, I am going to steal 2 from Paris and put them on London.
Okay,
so Paris has 4. London has 3. Frankfurt only has 1.
But Frankfurt has the supply center.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that was a free one.
Yep. So move, build.
Move to you. Doesn't matter. It's 1 space away. And then I will take Tripoli.
Okay.
Because now we're diversifying our blacks.
Yep. I really hope we can get both of these explored.
I know.
Part of me is like, because I can search Denver, but I was like, I want to kind of be careful with completing other ones.
No, I get. Yeah, we kind of need to slow it, but also.
Yeah. Draw.
Yeah. Okay. Washington. I know I'm going to just put this one right back into my hand, but I wasn't ready. Produce supplies.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
Not terrible. Cairo. There's plenty. Los Angeles. It's got a plague. We're going to lose Los Angeles.
And that's going to go down to 0. Lima lets me do a thing.
You have to discard it for it.
I know.
Well, think about... Okay, hold on. Think about our cities, though. We have Los Angeles. Mexico City is still in here. And so you can still use Mexico City. You have that. There's Jacksonville. There's Sao Paulo. There's Lima, which we're thinking about getting rid of. There's Buenos Aires.
Yeah, no, there's enough of them.
So, yeah.
But it's a rough one because there is only one of it. It's a single. It's like it's a rough one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That was this.
That was I drew. So.
Well, we just put down a cube. Was that the second one you? What was the one below that?
Cairo.
Cairo. So
we took it. Yes.
So is
We're
it now
done.
my turn?
Yes, it's now your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
I got confused.
Yeah. So first, I'm gonna because I can. Once presenting is action, you may give one player card to a player in your location. So I will give you a symbol. So you have.
Thank you.
3 of the 4 that you need for that.
Yep. I should get Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
Which there is only one of.
Tough.
Black's tricky. That's why I was like, it's good that we built that there.
Yeah.
I mean, yellow's tricky too because you need 5, but there are more options for yellow.
Yeah.
In worst case, if we really needed to, we could expand into Bogota and Santiago. I know that sucks, but those are 2 more yellow cities that we then put more yellow cards in the thing.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that was one of your actions. What else are you doing?
No. I don't know. I can fly somewhere, so let's see. Two, 3, 4. I'm gonna produce one more. Just stay here in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Epidemic and a rationed event. Remove 2 plague cubes from the grid.
Oh.
So, okay. I don't want to do it right now because it's 2 cubes. What if Los Angeles gets another one?
Okay, yeah,
But then we could remove both. I don't have the discard yet.
Right. Right, so we increase.
But yeah.
We pull from the bottom New York, so erase all of them on New York.
Oh, yeah, all of them. Yeah. We need Jade.
Alright, let me shuffle these.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Los Angeles is in here.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
But it means getting there and delivering some cubes and then using it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which. Yeah. Now, getting to New York would be a fine thing for you too on your turn. Or if you want to go to Los Angeles and do it, it's either way. Well, this is my turn, so I'm going to be drawing 3. Okay.
Yep.
And we'll determine after that, of course.
Yep. We'll figure it out. Here are your 3. Okay. Okay. But it just stocked. Awesome. Good draw. Good draw. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a few great options.
Okay. Do you want me to do New York or do you want me to take care of Los Angeles and get supply cubes there?
Either one's fine. Either one benefits us.
All right. Let's go 1 to Kokomo, 2 to Los Angeles. That's less movement.
1,
2, and then 3 deliver. Put all 3 of them.
Okay. Okay. No.
And then 4 back to Kokomo.
Great.
Okay. I'm drawing. Washington.
You didn't have to discard that.
You're right. I get to keep that one.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so we draw from the bottom.
Yep.
We increase. We draw from the bottom. Which is Paris.
Paris. So all these go away. All that hard work you did.
Yep. All right. We've got Paris in here twice.
Mm-hmm.
Sao Paulo and Cairo.
Yep.
I'm drawing 3 of them.
Yep.
So we basically just want only one Paris.
Mm-hmm.
And Sao Paulo and Cairo. Cairo. Sao Paulo. Put a cube there. Paris. Put 1 cube there. So Sao Paulo's fine because that's going to neutralize with the supply center. So...
Mm-hmm. And now it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not an action, rationed event. Get rid of this one so I don't get a scar, and get rid of this one here.
Yeah. Is there a way to put them like off the board so that way we don't lose track of our count? Yeah. And then
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Thank you. Okay. That was your turn. So you draw.
I don't have Sao Paulo. That's 4 unique yellows.
You just need one more.
Ration event, move any 1 pawn to any location. And I have... That's 7, so I can still keep them all. Okay.
Here's your 3. We know first one's going to be Paris.
Frankfurt.
That's fine.
Yeah, we already have a Lagos.
Okay.
You do have produced supplies. I don't know if you want to go to Atlantis to...
I probably will. Yeah.
Your turn.
I couldn't fly out of there, so I just could only do 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I will fly to Atlantis, 1, and then take 8, 2. 8.
I do feel like, as much as now Sao Paulo is going to end up being one that's like, ooh, could be that same kind of vibe. Having Atlantis as that, early on, as that produced supplies makes, just fills us up.
Yeah.
So smart.
Okay, so that's 2.
Uh-huh. Go Cairo, drops them off. Cairo's empty.
Yeah, I was worried about New York. New York's also empty.
You're 1 away from being able to do a thing at Cairo.
Yeah. Okay. Fly to Cairo, 2, 3, and then I will drop off 4.
Yeah. It's like...
Yep. Nope. I agree.
Yep.
4. Okay, and I draw. Please. Produce supplies.
Okay.
Please. No, I have Istanbul. Okay. It's a foundations one, so it counts as 2 of its color for the build supply center.
Yeah.
Yep. And I have 8 cards. Get rid of Washington.
Yeah.
3. Los Angeles. I stacked it. New York Plague Cube. I could sense it in my bone. New York Plague Cube. Okay. Your turn. Oh, move our thing up too.
Yeah. One. Deliver. 3 and 4. I will just produce 1. Anything better you think I can do?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think of anything either.
You get 2 of them.
Let me get 2 of these first.
Yeah.
Assemble. You already
I
have.
have 2 assembles.
And then on ration event, move up to 8 supply cubes from the reserve to the stockpile for use in this game. Do we want to bother keeping the unrationed event? Pulling in 8 cubes from the...
Oh no, not for this game.
7. And I'll get rid of one of the drops as well.
Okay.
And then I get 3 of those.
3.
It is New York. All 3 New Yorks are in there. You need to draw that unrationed event that lets us remove... Chicago. Cairo.
Okay.
Your turn.
One, go to you. 2, take your Denver. 3, go to New York. Oh, fuck. I can't do that.
Yeah, what do you need Denver for?
Because I wanted to do a search.
Oh, you're trying to rush us out. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I get it now. Yeah. Yeah, no, keep that.
So 2. All of them.
Yeah, no.
3.
And then 4. Where do you want to go?
Back to you.
Draw.
Fuck, I have Cairo. Fuck, I have Tripoli.
Basically, you just need Moscow specifically.
Yeah. We don't need to build any more 2 supply centers, so I'm just gonna discard these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In fact,
Sao Paulo. Fuck, we lose.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Ah! It's dumb.
Okay. Adjust population. Sao Paulo up and down, so nothing.
Neutral.
Same
with Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, neutral.
So it's just New York going down.
New York down. Cairo, London, and Lagos all go up.
Yeah.
Okay. So those ones we're just gonna do. We'll just go let those go up. And then New York only goes down to 2, so it could have been so much worse with some of the things that we...
No, we prevented worse things from happening, but
Yeah. Right.
It is our 3rd lost game in a row.
Hey, if we get another one, we get to look at a card.
Are we excited about that?
Oh, yeah. He's doing so great.
Are we?
I don't know. Maybe it's more fun for them to watch us be failures?
Maybe. Proposal.
Mm-hmm.
We keep a supply center built on Lagos.
That is 4 in this game 3 less cards that we would need to draw for it. If we do that, then we are not doing the upgrade we talked about making recon easier.
Right, because we only have 5 points, and that's 3.
Yep. Yeah. Anyways, we have other things to do before we get there, though. Because that's adjusting population. This is 2. These cubes are still here because this is 2.
Yes.
We might spend the point to keep it at 3, so I'm not putting the sticker on just to...
Right.
Early on, there was a game where we went down and then immediately up on something, and I was like, oh, that's a waste of stickers. It's this is like, when you get past it, just start handwriting it. And I'm like, just pen, like, crossing out, like, all around it. Seems like that kind of mess.
That's worse. Yeah, no, I would rather
Check.
preserve
Legacy
stickers.
deck. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the end of your first game in May. It's only one card. The next one is first game in June. So this is all we do. Open the following doors. 31 and 36. Right now.
31 and 36. 31 and 36. Are you ready? 31.
31. Character abilities. Okay, new options there.
More supply centers.
Still 3, still the same, but it allows more permanent supply centers, which makes it... Okay, so we'll see what the new character... Because we have 5.
Yeah.
For 1, Smuggler. As an action, discard a city card to take a supply cube from the reserve and put it in the city matching the card.
That's interesting.
And then for 2, Lookout. Do the search action. You may take the city card matching your current city from the discard pile, add it to your hand, then search it once.
Oh. So you can discard Denver and then pull it back out and search it. You don't have to hold on to it.
Mm-hmm. And Scout. For 2, you may do the recon action in a city that does not contain a supply center.
For how many points is Scout?
2.
Okay.
So it's that or the supply center. So that's 2. First up, are we thinking we're gonna still continue playing these 2 loses? They still seem good.
They do.
But they keep losing.
And it's like, is it them? Is it us?
Why does it feel like this game is just so luck heavy of...
Right. So I think our best options, right, are if we spend the 3 points on the supply center there, which I feel like is probably not ideal because it's so close.
Yep.
Then we spend the 2 other points probably increasing things. Maybe we bring back Mexico City. Maybe we don't, but that would be 2. So that's an option. We spend the 2 points there. Other option is we spend 2 points getting we don't need a supply center for the thing. That's 2 points. We have 3 points to spend elsewhere. Shoot, maybe we double up and maybe we just keep on freaking stacking Lucy and Jaskier with the 2 point and the 3 point recon thing, and then we just really buckle down on the recon. Or, we spend the 3 on the recon and we really try to drive home getting Cairo.
Because we have 5 points, right?
Right.
For 5 points, we can make an Outrider Scout.
Right.
You may do the recon action in a city that does not contain a supply center, and you may do the recon action with 1 fewer card.
So, for the 1 fewer card, it's got to be the black. Because it's really hard to get Moscow. It's really easy to get those 3.
And it would help with the art, because you can do that for both areas.
Do we put both of them on one person? Is that what you're thinking?
It's possible.
If we are doing that, I think we pull back Ringo, put them both on Ringo. Ringo also has he only needs 4 cards and 2 supply cubes to build a supply center, because we're still going to have to be doing supply centers.
Mm-hmm.
We just can't transfer cards between us quite as easily.
Yeah. Yeah. Want to do all 5? Make Ringo a recon.
A recon boy.
Yeah.
Do you want to be Ringo then? And
We can decide that before next game.
Okay.
But one of us will be Ringo. One of them, and we'll figure out who else to pair him with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna make Ringo 3 points because it is 5, right?
Yeah, because we're still in the
19.
7. Yeah, we're
or
18.
18 because of Mexico City. But that means that this is going down 1 because that's all 5 of our points. So this does go down to 2. Okay, so Ringo, Labor, Outrider, Scout. It's like we gotta start doing these.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree that some of the oh,
What?
I guess there's potentially more Lost Havens then, because that's still an objective. The access.
Oh yeah, there's at least, I would say, at least 1 more Lost Haven.
Okay.
I'm hoping that's another plus at 11 if there's 1 more.
Yeah.
I feel like is Utopia a Lost Haven that may be populated and such?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So one of us will be Ringo
And
next
then
time.
Spend prediction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We didn't.
This is only the 3rd loss.
Yeah, so we don't have this.
So we don't have that yet, but if we lose next time, we scratch that one off and we
Yep.
are out of turning points.
Yep.
What's the game? We'll have more than the starting number of rationed events.
We'll have 6.
Okay.
We never did this bad.
Nope, this is a tough one. But you know what? The thing is, like, this is a game we can buy again. There's a black box cover. And so maybe, whatever, at some point in the future, we get a couple of friends to join us and we play a bigger game of it and record that. Because I'm having fun while losing.
Yeah, I am having a good time.
And I
I'm
still
just
feel like we're
also
doing progress things. Like, even just, like, drawing this line here was a...
that.
Was
Those
a...
didn't see any of our portable antiviral lab cards. I'm looking to see... I'm also removing epidemic cards because we don't have to make a new thing. But I'm looking
Although
to
I
see...
think we should still be at 7 because we didn't attach any new places.
Correct. But it's like, oh, here's Moscow. It was this much deeper.
Oh, well.
So
not huge in their thing.
2, 4, 6,
Was
8.
there another
so 4 more
yellow
turns. In there? Yeah, Buenos Aires and Lagos.
Which both were... So, if we'd have gotten, you said 6 more turns, and that's each of us, so 3 more rounds.
Yeah,
then
but
we could have
2
reconned
more,
both.
so then Lagos. So we had 2 more turns before you got a 5th yellow.
No, and honestly, I want this one more. Because this one feels like it's going to go... This line goes this way, and I feel like somewhere around here is where we get Jade, and I want Jade.
No.
But you know what? We got Ringo coming in next time. So next time, win or lose, hopefully we at least get some recon done.
Right. Destroy 3 copies of one specific city. That was like at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, no. Because that would have been great if we could have got New York out of there. Oh well, join us next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.